We're slamming all of the cupboard doors. We're rifling through everything.
Look. Y'all better calm down, or else I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna slam your cupboard doors.
Oh god, the Canadian invasion's
Bailey.
happening.
Bailey, how about you slam all of our cupboard doors wide open? Because you just watched the video yesterday, and
No, I didn't.
oh really?
It's all up to you,
Oh good lord. Okay, well somebody has to help me with the ending because I think I went to the bathroom or something, and then it was like, oh, over.
An opportunity to talk non-stop. I'll take it.
Okay. Oh good lord. What the fuck did we even do last week? And now I'm stuck in it, Bailey. My lord. Okay. All right. So last week on the Hateful Sun, we were up. We were at it. We went. We separated the party. You're not supposed to, but it was a peace sort of situation. So the guys, they went to see the chief of war, the war chief, what have you, whose name is Tula?
Tian.
Yan. Oh my god.
Tian.
Whose name is Tian. Oh god, I knew there was a T.
Tian.
All right. So Tian, the war chief. All right. They went to see him. They were like, "Hey, what's what?" And he was like, "Oh, what the frick do they talk about?" What do you guys talk about with Tian?
There was a lot of awkwardness, if I recall.
Oh, he had gargoyle door guards. That was cool.
Guards.
Guards.
Yeah. That is exactly what I've written on my notes.
But yeah, you guys must have talked about the floating island. Must have talked about like selling your services potentially, not sexually, the other way.
Yep. You guys did both of those things.
Okay. And then I'm pretty sure that Chance and oh my god, Inqua, they stayed.
Yep.
They were like, yeah, we'll keep talking to Tian because we got shit to discuss. And like, God, who knows? Who knows? Only Ren, what they may have discussed. And then Ollie, I was out. I was sitting by a tree. And I figured that I'd try this whole meditation thing. And there was this monk dude, and he's doing his alms, and I'm like, oh, got somebody to match pitch with. And he's like, no, it's like and I'm like, oh, it's like and he's like, yeah, it's like and we're like, yeah. So we're doing the dang thing. Then he gets like really frustrated with me, and he comes over to just tell me what's what about his like life and stuff, and I'm like, oh, what's up with this place? And he's like, oh, this place is this place. It's on a limbo. People are happy and sad and not happy. He's like, but I grew up here and I was like raised by my masters to be like this monk person. And one of my last masters, he went the heck up to the floating island in the sky and he died and he's dead there. And they say that all of our souls go there when we die, but that's weird and that's dumb. Like, what? Why would your souls go somewhere so goddamn accessible? And then why wouldn't like the more religious fanatics be like, all right, let's go visit this one? Anyways, so I was like, do you want to go to up there? He's like, no, that's not how I want to die. And then, speaking of death, found out that one of the mentors who helped who helped raise him in his moral compass is Rajat, also the mentor of Farkloon and Zaid and Virgil. So, what the fuck, Rajat? He's like a dad to all these different people, and for us, he was just water piping. Anyway, so I had to tell him that Rajat had died. He was sad. That was sad. And then we left him. Let me see. Oh, there's Majin at the bank. Did we run into Osika at the fountain then, or was okay? All right. Oh, so we ran into Osika. She is an Aarakocra. She's cute as motherfucking honey. She is so fucking sweet. And we met her, And she's all like, oh, I don't want to be seen fraternizing. Except for she's like, oh, I can't be seen with you. Because then other people would talk and they would be like, Osaka is all into these people, but really. So Osaka just has to remain neutral. She can't be biased. And Osaka gave us the very goddamn confusing information that although both churches have their different ideologies, one being the rise, that I think the water will come, feed the land, the grass will grow, the leaves will fall, foliage. And the other one being the fall, that water will come back like a great fucking wave crashing and just knocking out everything. Which honestly, is that okay for Onolembo? Because it seems like nobody's loving Onolembo. So that's, it's no Naglamund. We'll give it that. But so Osika, she, I think she said that we could come and visit her at her place. Oh no, she said that we could come and see her at the races tomorrow, because they're gonna have those races. So then we went to, gosh, what's this guy's name? To this guy's place for some food, lodging, what have you.
His name is
Oh,
Asanda.
Asanda, the man in the sand.
Bless you.
A man in
Thanks.
the sand. So we went to Asanda's, and there at Asanda, there was like the totally like jazzed up, beaded afro, friggin' like looking actually cool as heck dude that everybody was like, oh, this man is insane. Like, don't get into this guy. Is that Kalfani?
The guy with the ostentatious clothing. Yes.
Yes. He was actually pretty fucking cool. I thought I wouldn't like him that much, and I was like, oh, he's. So there's Kalfani. He was with a chick. We were like all hanging out, and then our buddy, our crow assassin, the man that we have forgotten for so long, he comes out and he's like, "Yo, guys, it's me. I've been selling information about you for money." We're like, you know what, man? That's totally cool.
Not the first time this has happened.
Yeah. Whatevs.
You know,
Motherfucking-
understandable.
We get it.
He offered to pay
and-
for your dinner and your board for the night.
Which is
I
very
mean, if
kind.
he'd been the first person to do it, we'd been angry. But he's like, what, third, fourth at this time?
At least he's been
Oh,
upfront
yeah.
about it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a cute familiar, which helps.
It very does. It very does. But yeah, so that was great. And then Ollie tried to pay for her room and board by mixing up some bread with Asanda, but Asanda don't give a shit, and turns out that he's really fucking misogynist.
Yeah, you make dough, not dough.
Yeah, like he's like, of course you would want to do the woman's work. Yes. What a prick. But yeah, so turned out he sucked. Then there was like these chicks who were blood sisters. Oh, because that's an interesting thing about Onolembo, is that their family system isn't like ours. I learned that from the monk guy. So they're raised by the city of Onolembo, which makes it so much more messed up that there's this class system. Like, who freaking decides what class that you're gonna be in when you're like a baby if you're raised by the city? These are questions for Osika. But yeah, so these two chicks, they were blood sisters. One of them tried hitting on Arazid, stamped that right the fuck out. You know, you see a weed, you gotta pull it out at the root. I was like, no, he's taken. He's called, right? And then the other one, I think she was just chill. I can't really remember what
Arazid
happened
had
with her
that one
because
chance to
we
be a
have come
player.
to the end where I went to the bathroom.
Yeah, you were pretty much there for everything that happened.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think we wrapped up almost immediately after you disappeared because I was suffering last week.
Which is okay. We all suffer. I'm suffering this week. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm like, what the hell are people's names? I'm normally so good, but I also don't have my notebook, and I haven't been studying because I've been applying to jobs like a mother.
You did at least do a great job with the recap.
Oh, thanks.
And we're
That's-
actually going to rewind a little bit earlier, Chance
Ah,
has been carefully watching the door as Inqua basically sells his services to the war chief Tian. Something along the lines of, I am literally the best potions master that you will ever meet. You need to hire me immediately so I can make you lots and lots of money.
has Chance met this guy? Like, did he actually go in yesterday, or did he just vibe at the door?
Chance went
last week?
into the entrance room, yes. Into the room where the war chief met you. He hung more to the back, but did interact with him a little bit.
So he's gonna kind of like push off the wall, I guess, and he had to like just kind of stand in the doorway. Like kind of like lean against it and everything. As in like a hey, I'm still here and want to talk type thing.
After a few minutes, Inqua approaches you. I have accepted a job offer here for the day. I'm going to work on some potions for him. And I'll bring
All
the
right.
money back when I next see you all.
Good on you. Don't die, I guess, is what they would say, I think. Honestly, I don't care. Have fun.
He gives you a thumbs up with his crystallized hand. And walks down a side passage and into the darkness. The war chief looks up towards you.
Walks forward, giving a not like a full bow, but kind of like a quarter, like 3/4 of a bow.
Please, that is not necessary here.
Oh, good. Name's Chance, Kanda. So I heard you had a problem with that floating island.
Of course. I believe that you may have been a little distracted for the conversation that I had with some of your friends earlier. You will be paid
Yeah.
handsomely for every body that you can recover from the island when you choose to go.
Question: if the island randomly disappeared, how much would I get paid?
He shrugs. What would we pay you for then?
I mean, it's not a threat to you anymore. I take care of the threat.
It is not a threat to us, so long as nobody goes into it.
All right. I guess this avenue's not gonna work. So I'm totally down to any shady stuff that you may need taken care of. Everybody else might not be. I'm fair game. Assassinations, anything like that. Anything you need that can get me money.
You are a very upfront person, are you not?
I mean, I know who I am at this point. I'm not going to sit around and hide it and try and act pleasant.
I should let you know I do not take kindly to people who sneak around behind the others' backs. I like to do my conflict resolution face to face. And he gestures towards his face, which you see for the first time has a webbing of cuts, old scars all across it, all the visible skin.
Chance smirks a bit and kind of, not. I see. We're birds of a feather then.
Oh, you have met Osaka.
No, it's a saying that it's a homeland thing.
Oh,
The southern thing, call it. Well, if there's nothing else that I can do for you, then I thank you for this audience, and I'm at your service should you need it.
Your friends may tell you the similar things. But if you come back the day after the Great Gembe race, I may have some jobs for you then.
I'll keep it in mind. Kind of nods and
Farewell,
turns to leave.
Chance Kanda.
And Chance leaves.
He is now within the city of Onalembo, free from supervision.
Time to sit at the fountain and watch the bank.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Roll a perception check, please.
If I want to rob this place, I want to know what I'm getting myself into.
You watch their closing down procedures as sunset fully takes hold of the town. Through the windows, you can see people are bringing things into a room without windows.
Would Chance see who is like locking the door or anything like that?
From your angle, you are not able to see the door in question.
Would he see the front staff woman walking away, or?
Yes. Whose
All right.
name is Majin.
What direction is she going?
She is walking away, kind of going in like a this way direction, with keys in her hands.
Chance is gonna like kind of push off the fountain, kind of like nonchalantly, and try and nonchalantly follow her. Basically doing the tourist thing of looking around, it's so nice during the evening, like look at the sunset, like make the city shine type thing. Like not verbally saying anything, but trying to like pass off that he's like admiring the view. It's not trying to kill
Okay.
this woman.
Performance check, please.
Performance. We are performing.
You perform the role of a tourist quite well, and Majin does not seem to notice you as you follow her through this alley. And then down into these streets here, before she disappears into this house. As you pass down this central alley, by the way, you hear the quiet sounds of your friends' voices coming from the tavern. Well, the muffled shouting, more like.
Yeah, quiet.
Gonna kind of look at the house and everything. He's gonna kind of nod and, all right, maybe we can do this. And then he's going to end up at the tavern.
And you approaches the tavern. As you guys are all, you're having the last of your drinks, you're eating the last of your bread, and the door opens. Far later than you thought it would again.
There's one thing we forgot about the recap. Both groups call themselves the Rise and the other one the Fall, and if you call the wrong one the Fall, you're going to piss someone off.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, everybody's trick with the rise. That's something that I should apprise Chance of when he walks in. Chance!
Yeah.
Come on! The only people in here! Don't act like you're embarrassed to see us!
He's gonna sit down. Oh, you again.
Jow
Howdy.
Jow!
And crackers. He produces a very, very small, fluffy-looking crow from between his hands.
Yeah, we've been through this song and dance before.
Yeah, this is so weird. This brings me back to Naglamund when we met you two. Oh gosh, where were we? Were we outside of Brightsteel? Huh.
Sounds about familiar to me.
Chain's gonna look him dead in the eyes. Look, I don't work for him anymore. You can tell him that if you want. I'm sure he'll reward you. Man hasn't paid me for my last correspondence, so he can honestly take a hike.
Shadow just does a big, over-exaggerated shrug. Why do you think I'm here?
Can I roll insight to see if they're talking about Henry?
Yeah. Ah, yes.
Oh, that's about me.
If it were much lower, Ollie would be definitely misreading it as sexual tension.
God,
That
I
is
can't
who
imagine.
Ollie is. Let's face it.
I mean, that's apparent. Like, just look at them. It's like
I mean,
the yin and the yang. Like,
Shit.
literally every part of their color scheme just opposes the other, and of course they're gonna. It's like two waves meeting in the middle of the sea, like just into this beautiful spray of love, glistening sunlight.
You
James,
honestly almost think they're talking about crackers.
James is gonna
Side-eyeing
give
them
him a
for-
nod. Good. I'm honestly about ready to not go back to the south. They can deal with it themselves. So, hey, by the way, if you were to have pissed off uh, the ruler of Duras, how would you deal with that one?
I mean, I would probably be in the next dimension if possible.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Well, at least up here's as good as far away as I can get.
Other dimensions. What?
Honestly,
Crazy.
you could probably just throw some jewelry at her or a nice bottle of wine and she'd be too distracted.
Love your fancy friendly.
I don't know about that one. I think I just die on sight now.
Possibly, possibly.
Either way,
Yes.
I don't care.
Asanda, some Nabith for our friend, please. The man named Asanda stands up, his many accessories jingling as he walks over, puts a fresh mug down, and pours some very strong, chemically smelling liquid into your drink. Into your cup, sorry. Enjoy, young master.
Yeah. God, what a dick.
God. Last time I heard that was, ugh.
Ugh.
James just grabs it and downs it as though he's just remembered something he's tried very hard to forget.
Make a constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah,
Come
it's that
on.
kind of shit.
Oh, it burns. It is strong going down. It makes your throat and stomach feel as if a layer is being stripped away. But then, after a few seconds of pain, you're left with this vague, faintly pleasant, minty taste. It feels like, yes, your throat and stomach may have had their lining stripped away, but now you feel all scrubbed clean.
Think she's just gonna like grimace that like you know the dog like the dog sitting in like the flaming room like this is fine.
Yeah.
That's him right now.
But on the inside,
No, that's just how he's like he's just sitting there like kind of somewhat grimacing as in like oh god. No, this is fine. Not going.
if Dan now looks like a dog, does it mean Sonny can add him to the menagerie when he's back?
You've already got Dognio.
Does he?
I mean, I assume so,
I
because...
mean, Solas,
yeah.
Dognio.
Probably.
Solas and his
I'm losing track.
cloak of hound changing, or...
Close enough.
His cloak of being a good boy.
Mm-hmm. It should be a collar. It should be a collar.
No, it should be a pair of gamer headphones.
So what's the plan?
Sonny is going to wait till everyone goes to sleep and then try spells. He should
All
have
I'm
done it
saying-
on top of the cliff, but he forgot. He was going to do earlier, but nobody ever slept.
I am saying come near me with that sussant magic. I may or may not take a hand.
In marriage.
No, as in sword hand severed.
That seems a bit unnecessary. Plus, how would your sword even be able to get through Sunny's tough skin?
Noted. Sonny will not send any healing your way.
I can do my own healing, thank you. Look,
Doesn't want any magic going in his direction.
if you don't want me to pay for your rooms, you can always say so.
What? No, not you. Him.
He's talking. Sorry, Chance is gonna like lean back and kick his feet up on the table.
Classic chance.
One who just said he doesn't want any spells going on him for some random reason.
Look, I appreciate you giving life magic, but I've been sent away one too many
And it-
times, honestly.
It's Sonny's
to get
turn.
magic.
Oh, Dewey's awake. Online.
So, when we gonna go to the floating island? What are we doing tomorrow? Because if not, I have some things that I might do that may or may not be very, very potentially catastrophic.
Well, okay. Well, I guess there's what you want to do. Let me see. For our social calendar, Ollie is gonna take out her hands, fingers. We are going to the Gimpei race. Me and Sunny are gonna make $1 million selling waffles on the street, on like outside of the Gimpei race. We're gonna meet with Osika, the social chief, and she's gonna give us a little bit more insight on like the two different churches and the social structure here in Onolembo. And Gimby race. Yeah, right? That's like
What
that's
the
where
hell's
we're
a
at.
Gimby?
I have no idea. I have no idea at all, but I'm
Is that what they call
excited.
those like sand things?
Oh, you might. God, you're gonna have to roll insight on that one, buddy. I have no idea. Or ask Asanda.
For the record, yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh,
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'd be able to see what those sand boats handle like. I think was Tion saying that the guys could help him like sail the sand boat tomorrow? The Gimpe?
Not sail, but there were other tasks that are required into setting up Gembe that
You guys could be a pit crew. Well, not Sunny. Sunny's taken.
I think Sunny wouldn't want to participate in something that so blatantly stole from the Bright Lady.
But we are
Probably.
gonna use the
so
magic that
So
the
if
Bright
Sunny's
Lady
stealing the
bestows
thing
on
that steals
Sunny.
from the Bright Lady, does that not mean it's technically going back to the Bright Lady?
Fair.
It's full logic.
so weird sand thing race. Talking to someone.
Oh, Sika.
Ooh,
She's a social.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
She's
All right. Yeah. So when we thinking we're leaving?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, we gotta get up to that floating island at some point here, right? Like that's the whole reason we're here. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, because that involves getting paid.
That okay. Who's gonna pay us to go up there?
Was the war chief not paying us for everybody we brought back?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's right. You guys filled me in
Look,
on that.
look. All we gotta do is all I'm saying
Mhm.
is that sounds like money. All this screwing around sounds like not money.
Selling things is money.
Look, do you really think a bunch of people who hate outsiders, who hate who have like a big class system and everything is really going to
And not
buy?
friend is merely a person you haven't made friends with yet.
Waffles unite all.
Damn, I wish I was that innocent still. All right. I do believe it's time to get rest, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Well, I think the stairs up to the dorms are this way. Oh god, I'm so clumsy. I'm tripping, and Ollie's gonna try to fall into the door to try and knock it open a little.
I would like you to roll acrobatics.
I think I did that.
I'm half tempted to ask for a nat 1 just because it'll be.
You faceplant and hit your face off the desk next to it instead.
Are you able to push open the door a little bit?
And,
Damn,
Quick. quick, oh god, what the, oh man, sorry, Riley's dice has a thumb button.
No.
I'm sorry, his mouse has a thumb button that makes things go backwards. Okay, I
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
that.
isn't that normal?
Not on mine.
Oh.
Nope,
It
mine
is
has
now.
2 buttons.
I recommend those mice. They're really useful for using the internet.
Oh, well that's cool. Okay, so do I perceive anything kind of sus in here? I'm just gonna try to play it off as very innocent. So like I think I'll have like, I don't know, like 2 to 3 seconds to just kind of look in and be like, oh god, pardon me, silly, oh my feet.
Asanda is looking directly at you, and he's giving you a very quizzical look. But it's kind of it's a little entertained as well.
Oh, gosh. I'm very clumsy. You know us women. Just bad on our feet. Oh. So
It is not that
what
hard to walk through a door.
Oh, well, I mean, I tripped on the rug, and then I bumped my
Look.
hip on the counter,
That
and then
is
I
the
tripped
door you're allowed
again,
to go
and
through. I do
I
not
wasn't
know why you are
even-
being so cagey here.
I'm not cagey. What's cagey? Like a bird? Like Osika?
Women may be good at kneading, but they are not good at lying.
I'm very good at lying, sir. I know
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't need to say that.
Tell me a lie.
That was a lie.
Can I roll
Another lie.
deception?
Yes.
She just did.
Another lie. Oh God. Okay, let me
You
see.
just pick one, and
I'm trying to think of a lie, honestly.
Chance gonna let out a groan and stand up. All right, where the hell do we sleep?
you go through that room that your friend is struggling to get through up the stairs, and there is the common area.
Okay.
All right, have fun lying.
You know what, Asanda? I
Bye
find
bye,
you
truthful Ollie.
incredibly attractive.
Deception?
Just like, dang, you know what? It's deception? Deception?
I mean, you are trying to lie here, right?
Yep. And I just wanted to say that before I went to bed. Give you a little something to think about. You know, maybe women aren't all bad. Wink.
As you turn away, you see he is tearing up.
And so do I, motherfucker.
She doesn't think that I'm handsome. And why did she pick that of all things?
Didn't I lie well enough that he'd believe it? I didn't want to shatter his self-esteem. I wanted to fail at lying and then succeed at lying. You can't lie when somebody's expected you to lie.
As the clip I've just posted proves, yes, you can.
Yeah, but she was trying to tell the truth because she's an arse.
True. I'm sure her ego is that of a 400-foot tall purple platypus pear with pink horns, silver wings, and whatever else.
Probably. I mean, if she says she is whatever she is, she says she's sane, she can pull it off.
You know what? I don't think I could do 400 feet.
Upstairs is very similar to downstairs, except that it has many windows across it. The fire pit in the center is replaced with a grated area that looks directly into the ground floor, and directly above it is a hole in the roof, also with a grate over it, that for use as a chimney. There are several screens erected around the room to give the illusion of segregation of rooms, and other than that, there is this kind of like knitted rush, like knitted dried rush carpets all around the floor, which is just begging you to set up your bedrolls and sleep in.
All right. Well,
You can't even bother to give actual beds?
yeah, man, I think I'd rather sleep in my own bedroll than just some random bedroll.
Yeah, that's the point. You like set up your own bedroll.
Good lord, they can't even give us other people's bedrolls?
Chance is gonna look around. Is there any way that he could jury rig something into a hammock?
Ooh.
You want me to go sugar glider Ollie again?
Investigation, please.
Best.
I seriously doubt that Chance wants to sleep in a hammock made out of Ollie's loose skin flaps.
It's what is that? That like that
Like,
flap
we
of
we don't
skin
necessarily
from
know
Doctor
which way he
Who,
swings
Cassandra or
or in
something.
what ways.
With a 15, Chance is able to spot a pair of roofing structural beams that look like they would be promising if one could possibly tie a rope to each of them in a particular manner and lay a bedroll on top. That might be a serviceable hammock.
Funny that Chance has a item that lets him simply walk in the air to go tie some ropes
Funny
with
that.
the rope that he has on him.
Oh, you don't need rope?
No, he has hemp rope on him.
And I know it was Casey who was there for its birth, but I'm pretty sure that Chance wouldn't even look at Ollie's
I'm
rope.
pretty sure Chance would be repulsed and probably try and burn it.
I just imagine the Ollie hair rope as like honestly the prettiest fucking rope in the world. Like it just
Yeah.
all
I imagine it's like a
colors
multicolored
woven
like rope,
together.
Like a dreadlock, one really big, long dreadlock.
I guess I imagined it like braided really well, but I guess yeah, we had to work quick, so
Yeah.
like a gorgeous rainbow dreadlock. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
10
like
out of 10 chance would try and burn that thing if he ever learned of its actual origin.
well, good luck, because that would smell so bad. Like it's unbelievable how
It
bad that would smell.
doesn't smell that great in your rucksack either. That's why I assume you keep it in Nick's sack.
I feel like I've always just kept it in the rucksack.
Alright, so Chance is gonna set up a hammock and then go to sleep.
Chance is able to set up his hammock. Do the rest just roll out bedrolls?
Sunny's going to go for a quote-unquote walk if he can get the spell to work. I don't know how this functions when you
Alright.
invert it.
I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit.
Okay. In that case, we will follow Sunny. Sunny wanders, back down to the ground floor?
Oh no, he'll do it up there out of the way.
Oh, I see.
So he's out of the way, out of the way.
He goes for a very short walk.
Yeah, he's not going for a walk forwards, he's going for a walk unilaterally.
Okay.
He's casting banishment on himself.
Okay.
Which I've been meaning to do for like 4 sessions now. I'm hoping it works. It doesn't give a lot of information of what happens when you invert it.
As far as I'm aware, it affects yourself as it would any other creature because it doesn't specify that the target cannot be you. So as long as you can see yourself, you can banish yourself.
Sunny has mirrors.
Pretty sure that works. Him or his reflection blurs for a second and then feels this stomach lurching sense of weightlessness. You open your eyelids and you are met with the blaze of the bright lady.
It worked!
Before you are able to react further, you see the vision of the bright lady begin to slowly but with purpose sink towards the surface of the earth. She reaches out a hand for you. It's drawing my power.
The city with the lights?
You see her figure shrink and shrink, and you see it being drawn more towards the floating eye above the earth. the one that the one that sees only outwards.
Don't most eyes only see outwards?
As in, away from the planet. It is a volcano.
Oh, I was being a little slow there.
Sorry, I did phrase it in a way that initially made me go, what if he thinks it's the sun?
Yeah, I was trying to think, okay, I need to get to a high point to be able to see an eye that is looking upwards from the planet. Wait, what if it's the floating thingy I'm going to be standing on? Then you confirm it. So yes, Sunny is very happy right now. He got to meet Bright Lady again, personally. Except she's bigger.
The last thing
And
that
brighter.
she is able to say before she slinks away is, help me, free me. You are
Whoa,
my
no!
champion. And then your vision
Sunny
begins
needs to
to
extend
blur
his name again.
once again. And you return into Asanda's tavern, first floor.
Sunny needs to rethink his name again.
Oh yeah? Mary or Pippin?
Pippin.
Where are we going?
To the volcano, I think.
We need people of intelligence on this sort of mission, quest, thing.
I hear Solas has pretty high intelligence.
The second highest in the party, he may say. I don't know who else would say that, but he certainly would.
I can't imagine that there's a whole lot of competition in our party.
There is one notable strong competition in the party, but they are not here right now.
That makes sense.
So,
Okay, Sunny's name got longer.
do tell.
I'm just going to post it in Discord. It'll be quicker than trying to pronounce it.
Fair play.
Sunny, nice reptile, noble traveler, grand warrior, bright champion.
Oh,
I wish I
love
could remember which bit of the name I deleted to try and keep it shorter, because there's no point keeping it shorter any longer.
it.
Sunny, what item distasteful to you did you use to banish yourself with?
Item?
Yeah, for like the components for the spell, it says material and item distasteful to the target, and I'm trying to think of anything. Funny. He just went out in the dark. He went out in the night.
I mean, technically speaking, he'd be using divine focus, which would bypass the need for that, because I don't think there's an item that Sunny would find distasteful.
Really? What about a black hole? Is that not an item? It's massless.
It wants to make friends with the light.
Excellent
By
rationale.
French kissing it.
Yeah.
With that, does Sunny join the others for a long rest?
Yes.
Alright. That night, as each of you winds off to sleep, you will find yourselves opening your eyes, standing in utter darkness. All you can see is one another. Until a flame is produced around someone's left hand in front of you all. You see Sklad, her hand wreathed in the fire, grinning.
Shit.
See what you have wrought. Let his loss not be the last blood between us. Below her kneels a small figure, a kobold. His head is dragged upwards by the massive hand from the shadows that is not Sklad's. And Anayo shrieks in pain. His face is cut and bruised. The massive hand wraps around Anayo's skull, and the knuckles go white, then red. Anayo falls to the floor, and the dream ends. You have all gained the benefits of a long rest.
Didn't really need it, but thank you.
Sunny needs to not drink magic hoy liquid any longer before bed.
You all wake up and you kind of share that glance.
I
That,
don't know.
like...
Chance is used to these kinds of nightmares.
Most of you. Like, Chance is above it, metaphorically and literally.
No. Chance has had those kind of nightmares where it's somebody dying over and over again. Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah.
God, I
Sunny had weird dream.
weirdest stream last night. Oh, can I?
I'm surprised the person that died wasn't my brother this time.
Wait,
Oh
you
my
guys have
God.
bad dreams as well? I had a bad dream last night.
Okay, my dream was crazy. You guys remember Madame Godiva? Okay,
Who?
she was
Yeah.
Madame Godiva, the dressmaker. Well, she was hot. She was like sexy, and
She
her
was,
hair
like,
was like red.
super old.
And she had horns, and she had like yeah. So she was looking good. She was looking kind of younger.
That wasn't
Like she had
Madame
just been like.
Godiva.
I'm talking about my dream right now. You can tell us about your dream after.
But you were in
Anyway.
my dream.
So
Well,
Ollie was
you're
having a
always in
different
my
dream
dreams.
to the rest.
I-
Wait, was Ollie having a dream
Right.
in a dream?
I think Ollie is currently engaging in some defense mechanisms.
So, anyways, so she had like this flaming nail polish. It was hot, but only on her left hand. And it was like, "Phew." And then her and
This is the first time that you've gotten somebody killed, because it ain't it. You gotta own it, and you gotta work past that trauma, and then you're eventually going to end up like me.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
I don't
anyways,
want to
I
end
just-
up like you.
guys,
Well,
I need
except
to tell
maybe
you
for
my
the
dream.
literacy. If you could continue to teach me how to read and write, that would be great. But thank you.
Ending up like
need-
you, not so great. Ending up like Chance, not much better.
If I don't tell you my dream, then it's gonna come true. This is how it works. You know. Okay. So, anyways, so she's got this flaming hot.
Look, the kobold's dead.
She is having sex. She is fucking railing. She's going, and it's
I'm glad none of
Farcloon.
this was in my dream.
It's Farcloon, and he's
Hobos
blind
don't
and
die,
he's
they
deaf
just get
and he's
replaced with
dumb.
backup.
Chance is just
she's
going
just,
to
like,
start ignoring.
going, and then she's like strangling him with her flamey. But then it's like
Yeah.
her other hand without the nail polish is all like black and it's like big, and you're like, Madame Godiva, how did your hand get so big? You're so little. And she's just going, and then Farcloon, he passes out and he dies, and it was really sad. Anyways, I'm glad I told you guys, because now it means that it can't happen.
It's really weird. I had a
Jane-
similar dream to Ollie, but like not that sexual. And it wasn't Madame Godiva. It was an Io. He was so grand. And now he's so dead. Arazid starts crying into Sunny's shell.
Niall, the little cute little shopkeeper. Oh, he was so cute.
Well,
What did you dream about? Did everybody have weird dreams last night? Let's hear them.
I had that same vision. There's also the consistent nightmare.
Gosh, like the Farcloon one? God, man, I think it's guilt. I think it's like guilt from like leaving him after we ripped his sword out of his arm, just leaving him to die. He had like a whole group of people that like relied on him.
And now he's gone.
Look, all I'm saying is that if this is the first time you're having that kind of nightmare, you get used to it eventually.
No, I mean, I had this dream like a long time ago. I don't normally dream. I mean, if I do dream, it's just like dreaming about how great and pretty I am, and then I wake up and it's like I wasn't even asleep, you know? But
You guys all called me self-centered.
wait,
And with that, Chance is just gonna like pack up his hammock that he jury-rigged.
Do you guys want to go get some breakfast?
mhm.
Yes. Oh, it's weird dream.
You notice that Zhao Dao appears to not be with you in the morning when you step down the stairs.
Who's gonna
Oh, he disappeared
cover
again.
it?
Asanda is stirring some eggs in a pot on the fire. As you will
Smelling
descend.
good.
Our mutual friends left a note for you all. Gone hunting. Back later. Love,
Oh,
crackers, and Zhao Dao.
he hasn't just
Oh.
disappeared this time. Chin's gonna sit down and kick his feet up on the table again.
Who wants some breakfast?
Please.
Would you like the eggs sunny side up?
Yes.
What did you just say to him?
I just asked if you wanted them sunny side up. It is a common cooking mechanism. We just crack the egg, we let it cook in the pan lots of time,
I mean,
maybe spoon a little bit of the ghee over the top of it. Oh, delicious.
to be fair, we're talking about cooking in there. Real talk. What person in their right mind wouldn't have it sunny side up?
There are lots of ways to enjoy an egg, and that is one of them.
If you're gonna fry an egg, there's only one way to do it right.
I prefer over easy.
Yeah, I like over hard. I think he was threatening you.
You people I don't know who any of you are any longer.
He
Good.
puts down in front of you a bowl of like soft white lentils with 2 eggs sunny side up on top of it, and a strip of what you first think is bacon, but then turns out to be like some kind of hard jam paste. But as you watch, it softens and softens over the breakfast.
That actually sounds like a good breakfast. Why the hell in the world do you eat that?
After everything kind of softens and everything, Chance is gonna eat.
Anyone else who
Okay.
desires the same bowl will have one.
Yeah, but could I get my eggs like mixed in?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
You see his arm like moving in a blur, and he comes back, and you just receive a slightly yellow bowl with just a semicircle of this like dark red jam sitting on top.
Yeah. Asanda, do you know where the Gimpei races are setting up today?
Yes, you may have seen, we call it the Great M1. It is just out of the city and then a bit to the north. Lots of people would be heading there. You cannot miss it.
Oh, okay, great. Are you gonna be at the races?
Maybe later. I have seen many races in my time.
So the race isn't a loop around something.
I mean, kind of. They will race
it's
around
nothing.
something and they will return.
So is that more like an M25?
Asanda looks at you curiously. I think perhaps you need a bit more time under the shade.
Oh.
Hey, if you're going to make motorway jokes, I'm bloody well going to join you. I don't care how bad they are.
Asanda, do you need me and my friends? We were thinking we would go over to the race and set up a shop. Would you need us to deliver your bread rolls?
That is not necessary.
Okay, sorry, just trying to be helpful.
Not intending on selling anything there permanently. I've heard that quite a few people will be selling.
Okay.
What kind of things have you heard?
I know that there are a couple of merchants from out of town. I have heard threats about a new, up-and-coming, promising-looking merchant.
Oh.
But between you and
Question,
me,
what
it's
kind of coin do they deal with?
all kinds of coin, apparently.
Alright, because coin from south, no good here. So I want to make sure I have coin if I want to buy something.
You will probably be able to find something. Now, you want to make sure you get there early! Otherwise, you will have no time to find a stall before people start coming and filling up on your competitors.
That is good advice. Good advice. Ollie is gonna scarf down her breakfast. Come on, guys, let's get going.
Is the bank open yet, though? I want to go exchange some currency to the southern one, just in case.
Afraid that the bank is not open on race days.
Interesting. When's the next race day, by chance?
That will be determined by the outcome of this race day. But between you and me, it's probably in about 10 days. They normally, make up and then they get angry at each other and then they have another race day, and that takes anywhere between 7 to 12 days.
Interesting. Alright. Chance kind of gets up.
Well, we'll see you later, Asanda. Asandi? Can I call you Asandi?
Please do not.
Okay.
That means she will.
We going?
Yep.
Sunny
Alright.
finished eating? If yes, then we're going.
Yes, Sunny had little trouble eating. You make your way outside of the city and you follow a very steady stream of people heading east and then north until you reach the raceway.
Now, is this that little camp, like, that we chose to not stop by?
No,
On our
that's
way?
days away.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's way, way, way more east. This is like 20 minutes out of town.
Mm.
It's essentially like just looking over a cliff area. On top is a cross-shaped podium. There are stairs kind of lining around the outside, and the podium itself is about 5 feet tall.
This is giving me spooky magic room vibes.
Chance walks to what he thinks is a merchant.
Ah, good day, friends. I have come bearing many exotic herbs and spices.
You know, I know somebody who would be very interested in that. Unfortunately, he's not here.
That is a shame. Well, for now, how about a delicious bag of my patented popped corn? It is spicy, it is salty, it is sweet, it is crunchy. 5 silver
Yes.
for 1 big bag.
Wait.
Perhaps later, my friend. And Chance just gonna walk off.
Sunny's getting a popcorn.
Sunny,
5
Sunny,
silver, please.
don't fund the competition.
It does look really tasty, though.
I mean, Sunny has like real gold on him, so he needs to spend the real gold because he can't spend the fake gold here, and he can't spend the real gold there.
We're gonna make real gold, man. Come on. Hi, Jack. Hey. Do
I
you guys
see
have
that
any?
the new apprentice is back.
Oh, I'm an apprentice, but that's very kind of you. Oh my.
I see that she does not know how to do jokes well, master.
Okay. Well, that was a little bit hurtful, but okay. Nice to see you both, I guess. I'm going to be opening up a waffle stand pretty soon here with my friend. Discount for you, my two friends.
What are waffles?
Oh, they are everything in this world and more, Umoja. The stories you will tell about their texture, the cliffs, the valleys, the rise, and the rise that's lower. They're wonderful. They're just you will just I know you're a little older, and if this is the last thing that you eat before your time comes, I don't think you'll regret it. Not that that'll come anytime soon. Anyways, um, can you guys who are you betting on for the race?
I do not like to bet. I just come
Mm.
to be present.
Oh, that's you know what? That's nice. That's nice. Do you tell a lot? Do you keep record of the races? Who wins? Whose job is the record keeping on that?
We do it together. I
Mm.
watch and my master remembers.
Cool.
Indeed, I do.
So who won the last race?
It was Marco.
Morgo.
Marco
Marco.
is. Calfani is very annoyed at Marco.
Mm.
He believes it was his destiny to win.
Everybody's got to win and sometimes it's life.
Oh, I think I need to sit down. On Carabelle, please take me to a cushion. And the two begin to walk off away from you, Ollie. Solas sits down on the nearest bench he can find.
Yep. Most part, it's very evident he's not at all interested in what's going on. So he's just kind of doing that thing that people do when they've kind of just been dragged somewhere they don't want to be. So he's just sat there, bored as shit.
I see,
But
I
he's
see.
trying to look interested.
The crier in front of you being avidly watched by a woman you met last night, Shamir, begins going on, Yea, and verily was it told unto us that in order to live a true and virtuous life, one must not judge each other by the merit of oneself, but we must judge one another by the merit of thine hands and thine brain. So verily unto each neighbour you should give a tithe of your income. You should give a drop of your water and a crumb of your food. And through this
Okay.
way all of us must prevent our inevitable demise.
This is how you get cursed with the curse of the Black Waters.
So that is what Solas is hearing. Chance walks over and sees two people selling food already, or refreshments, I should say. This one here is selling lots and lots of portable edibles, and then someone down here is selling some very cold-looking and refreshing drinks. Margaritas. Come on, come all. Delicious. Cold. Crafted by the most artisanal person in all of Onalembo.
Does Ollie hear Inqua give it?
Yes.
What is it? Advertising?
Most people would be
Chance is
able to hear that.
Chance is like dying of laughter. He just like slaps his knee like, ah yes, the great potion master reduced to selling drinks.
For a hot day, that it's quite a business model. Okay.
You kind of
Sunny,
need
Sunny.
to sidestep the crocodiles in order to get to him.
Hey, come on. Oh man, there's some of your cousins here. But come on, we gotta use your spell slots. Let's make waffles. Again.
Sorry, this is a stall for margaritas.
Ah, but we, my good friend, my friend of destiny, we are going to help your business by selling waffles alongside you.
You may have some of the space and sell your own waffles.
We will. Yes, we will.
And you may not touch my margaritas unless you ask.
I'm gonna ask right now. Could I have a margarita?
No! Okay, yes.
Okay, thank you. I will share it with Sunny. Yeah. Cheers, my
Yes,
friend.
because nothing bad has ever happened when Sully has drunk something.
Yeah, nothing's bad has ever happened with both Ollie and Sunny have drunk something. You have detect magic, right? No. There's magic.
Yes.
These margaritas are magic. Let me see. We would just find that it's the magic of culinary love. All right, so I'm thinking, Sunny, if you can do that make food or water spell, and you can just make me a crap ton of portobello mushrooms.
Right, so we're getting out the shield, we're spamming mushrooms, and
Yeah.
Ollie is sandaling mushrooms into waffles and cooking them.
Yes.
How is the cooking happening?
On the shield.
Yeah,
I see.
big metal shield, bright sun.
I see. You're not able to. It's not a particularly reliably quick way of doing things. But the few customers that you guys do get
I
for
can speed up the process of cooking, of heating up the shield.
okay.
Yes, you can.
Burning hands.
Mm-hmm.
This display attracts quite a few more customers. Inqua ends up just standing there watching you drinking one of his own margaritas. You can see he's kind of thinking, this is an incredibly unrealistic use of magic. I can't believe that these guys are defiling magic like this to sell gross foot odor waffles.
So
And
Chance is
while
gonna walk up, and he's gonna. So, do you want to cut me in on this? Because it seems like you guys might be having a bit of an issue with the flames. Because I can do this all day.
I think I'm also entitled to like 50% of everything that you have because we're husband and wife technically, kind of anyway. But can I just like work for it as well?
You sure are, baby. Okay, all right. You get on the waffle stomping, and I will get on the persuading. I'm gonna spread the word. So could I just go up to different groups and kind of go like, hey, get your waffles and margaritas. Stand just over there. See the big turtle? Oh, he's a master chef. He's the absolute best.
What?
Hi, fellas. Hi. Getting ready for the big race, are we?
We are here to sell competing food. Fuck off!
I sure am, but you know what? A little taste here, a little taste there. We can make a big potluck, don't you think?
The guy with the sword literally starts brandishing it like in your face. as the guy in the longer coat is telling you to get lost or he will destroy your install.
Persuade them with disadvantage?
I mean, they're feel. I honestly, I think they should be free to try if they want to.
Yeah. You know, it's we come from the south, right? There's different flavors.
There's going to
And
be
if you
nothing but
guys
glass left when Sunny's done.
if you guys want to try, you know, just try, see how it is, get some of that southern cuisine, you know, we'll give you a 50% off discount.
Chance is gonna look at Sunny. How much are we selling these things for, anyways?
How's Ollie?
All these over there. How much are we selling? Because I'm about to start selling them for a decent amount.
What would we have agreed on before selling these things?
Like, I'm thinking like 4 silver.
You approach a group including Kadir and Kalfani. Indeed.
What the fuck was that? Somebody's happy.
Yeah. How funny, my friends. Oh my gosh, aren't you looking just the best today? Are you excited for the race? Got your Gimpé all gimpy?
You are selling what?
We are selling margaritas, a cool, refreshing beverage on a hot day, and also fresh pressed waffles. Get them while they're hot.
Maybe later. We have to
Are you guys?
first realign our Gimbe.
Well, if you need a hand, I got some big, strong people and myself, you know, just over there. All right, they're looking ready to go. Are these guys also with Kadir and Kalfani?
They appear to be, similar. Like, I'll call them pro-flood and anti-flood, since rise and fall are subjective phrases. But they are other pro-flood criers, performance artists. They are currently singing a song together about how a little drip drip drop of a early mid-year shower would be very appreciated.
April showers. All right, cool. Oh well, gentlemen, I gotta say I do agree. A little drip drip drop would be very refreshing, and that's why I would love to turn your attention to my friend's margarita and waffle stand just over yonder. Crunch into that tasty, rising, crisp waffle, and then quench your thirst for water, with a cool, refreshing margarita.
Who? Oh, it is you!
Oh my god! Oh, it's so lovely to see you. You are looking fine feathered this morning.
Oh, I would say the same to you, but you do not have feathers. Oh.
No, but I get that you're complimenting my hair, and I accept it, and I thank you.
It is more multicolored than many of those who I know who are Arakokra.
Yes? You know, I have seen some of the subtle feathering on many an Arakocra and thought, dang, that is discreet and lovely. They're really doing it well.
Oh,
Anyways,
you
Osika,
flatter me far too much. Oh.
you flutter me. Well, Osika, I was wondering if I know you can't show any sort of preference or whatnot, but surely that doesn't exceed to financial matters, and I was wondering if you wouldn't mind spending a little bit of coin to sample my friend and I's wares. We're selling waffles, a delicacy from the southern lands, and margaritas, a chilly drink on a hot, hot day.
I suppose that as the social justice chief I must be fully aware of all of the cuisine within the city. Who? I suppose that I could reason that to trying some of your woofles.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm sure that you won't find it full. I think you'll love it. All right.
Woo!
Ooh.
That was just an excited noise. Woo!
Me too. All right. Well, I'm gonna try and drum up some more customers. Oh, Sika, I was wondering.
Woo?
This is quite the structure here. This sort of cross in the ground. Has this been here a long time, or was it recently constructed?
It was constructed when we began to do the races. But this area
Oh,
over here, the barrier, it was not it was constructed, but we do not know by who.
ooh, that's very interesting. Well, maybe we can inspect it a little bit more together as you're sampling our waffles and margaritas. I'm just gonna try and drum up a couple more customers.
Do whatever you like. I
Thank
am
you.
going to go and be brave. Ooh.
You are brave. You are brave and strong and confident and
Oh,
gorgeous.
hello, little crocodiles. Oh,
Okay.
hello. I was told to come to all of you.
Have fun.
You have some waffles.
That's waffles in Arakakra.
Yeah, we got food. It costs money. You paying?
Who? Do you think I am? Of course I will pay. Ooh.
All right. Whatever the
Okay,
turtle
well,
or turtle says.
Who
You know what? That's
much?
probably this is a very bad idea. You know what? I'm out. I'm out of this business. See you.
As the quickest that you've ever gained and lost an investor. Congrats, guys.
Chance instead wants to go talk to the people who want to flood the place.
Then Osaka will finish up the interaction. Solas just vibing on the
There we go.
bench.
Nope. Okay, there we go. That's the shield it's cooking on. Sort of.
oh, cute.
There is a slightly slimy, sizzling smell. And yeah, Solas just vibing on the bench there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Listening to some very Christian sounding people.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
very
the good
apparent.
Christian, the bad Christian, the neutral Christian, or the whack jobs?
The neutral evil Christian.
Whack jobs, got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's very apparent that he has.
neutral
no
evil
care
isn't just
for-
all whack jobs.
Apparently, he has absolutely no care for anything that's going on right now. And also, there's the thing in the back of his head saying that he has like over almost 250 gold's worth of nothing. Because all
But
his money is useless.
Solas is
So-
finding a good amount of solace in realizing that people think his hair looks awesome today. He guesses this from the fact that people have been looking at him as they walk past.
I think if people were just randomly looking at him, he'd kind of just be like, well, this is a normal thing.
True, true.
Like, okay. Just another person.
Fair enough, fair enough. He sees Ollie doing the rounds, trying to sell some foot waffles. He may miss his sandal, but I'm sure has gotten other shoes by now.
Yeah. At least for the time, I don't think he's really gonna do much interacting aside, especially because he knows for a fact that whatever they are doing over there is probably nothing useful. He knows what those things are.
There we go. Now we even have waffles cooking.
Thank you.
Very light. I love it.
Right. In that case, we will move back down to Chance. Wanted to go talk to the people that want to bring in a good amount of flooding. You approach Kedia and Kalfani as they are attempting to readjust what they will be referring to each other as the truing of their sail. Oh, is Bailey back yet? Oh, here you are.
Oh, I just got back.
Essentially, Solas doesn't like Christians, and you want to talk to some hedonists.
Yes, he's gonna kind of walk up. Do you need any help?
Well, it depends. You want to fancy going to go kill that pig-faced loser over there?
You want to pay me enough
How
and
much?
keep the law off my back?
At the second question, Kadia and Kalfani exchange a frustrated look. That fucking pigeon sees everything. Sorry, bud.
Look, I'm not above, I'm not above doing that, but I mean, hey, I don't want to be run out of another city.
If we knew how to do it without the law knowing, we'd have done it by now. I was thinking maybe you had an idea, but clearly
I
that's not
mean,
the case.
here's the thing too: is he kind of like leans in. I'm new around here, so I mean, if someone just shows up dead overnight one day, throat slit in bed, we're prime suspects for not being around. But I mean, hey,
Are you? Or are the people that have known him for decades that hate his guts the suspects? You
hey,
could
I'm.
move on throughout all the carnage. I mean, confusion.
Hmm. So which one are we looking to get rid of, and how much we're talking?
That pig-faced one next to Crosstail.
All right. Do we know? Point me at a house, and I can see what I can do.
House? Hey,
Like you want it done
Callie,
now, or
does he live in a house? He lives in a sty.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
this is just
know.
hurtful.
I think he lives someplace off the market. Yeah, off the market does sound about right. Tell you what, you do that, there'll be a good 100 GP in it for you, eh?
100?
If you can make it look like an accident today, 200.
Oh. Uh, how would I sabotage one of these ships? Is he driving?
Oh yeah, he's the best pilot there is.
I'm
That's
not.
why
I'm
we
not.
want him fucking dead.
I'll go off for my service. Just out of curiosity, how do these things work if something were to malfunction and cause an accident?
Right. Why don't you, you could always engage Crosstail in some questions. He manufactures our ships a bit differently to theirs, and he's the only one that really knows how it works.
Which one's he?
He's that flighty, blue-skinned looking one over next to the hog. Points down the to those two over there.
Well, it's been a pleasure, my friends. And he, will nonchalantly move past, kind of walk down towards them.
Ollie has been making the rounds for some time now. Jabu, who her token is currently next to, told her that he is a carnivore.
Oh, wow. You are going to. Well, even carnivores appreciate a good margarita, so.
I will go for the margarita, but I detest waffles.
Have you had waffles before?
Of course I had waffles before. Who do you think I am? Someone who is not named Jabu?
All right, Jabu. Okay.
Well, that would have been my first assumption.
Give us some mystery meat. Goodness.
Anti-mystery meat.
Anti-mystery meat.
You get towards the slightly more muted side of the platform. And Joseph did say, "Unto Marajin, thou art as lovely as thine art temperamental. Thou art as fair as the sky." How awake is Solas right now as Ollie walks by? What's he up to?
I think at this point he would have started to zone out everything. He's at that point of boredom where the only thing interesting is his own mind.
So Ollie, you see Solas kind of staring forwards, but his eyes are completely glazed over.
Hey, buddy. You look pretty bored. Pretty bored. Do you want some excitement in your life? Some fun?
Oh God, you're there. Oh God.
Hey, yeah, it's me. In Sleeping Beauty. You know, I'm really proud of you because sometimes I worry that you aren't sleeping enough, and I think that for us all to be our very best selves, that we need to hit, that 6th, 7th, 8th hour of sleep. I think that's really key, and I appreciate that you're doing it, but I don't know, man, we could use you. You got to get your skin in this game. We're selling waffles, we're selling margaritas, we got a whole stall going on over there, so unless you're gathering intel, unless you're figuring out stuff about the floating island, I'm thinking that you could help us making some beautiful food for these customers, and making some money. So I don't know. I feel like you should just get off your buns and start cooking up some waffles. What do you say, buddy?
Okay, first thing, I sleep better than any of you. I don't know. I know you haven't seen the inside of this place.
Sometimes
I feel like you.
Sometimes I feel like you only sleep for 6 hours at a time, and I'm just saying that if you really want to hit that deep dream sleep, that you gotta get past the 6 hour, buddy. You got to. It's therapy. It washes your brain. It's beautiful.
So I still sleep better than you, regardless of how long I sleep. And well, as much as I appreciate your business, I cannot support it because you see, him slightly pause as memories begin to resurface. I am in no way interested in whatever's going on over there. In fact, the only reason I'm here is because the rest of you are.
Oh my gosh, you're not even interested in trying Inqua's margaritas? Inqua Ritas?
It is certainly too early for any form of alcohol.
Oh my goodness, he's put so much work into them. He's really they're quite exceptional.
So from halfway across this area, would I be able to tell how just absolutely, like how much Inqua just absolutely hates this situation?
Roll insight, please.
Oh boy. I am not that great at this.
The DC will be higher because of the
Oh, wow.
distance, but it will be lower because you know him. You see the pain through the grimace.
He kind of like leans back for a second, looks over to Inqua, leans back to Ollie. I don't think he wants people to support what he's making.
Oh. Well, fine. Don't support your friends. Gosh, I'm just gonna keep trying to get us money so we can survive another night in Ona Limbo, and you just keep listening to this crazy lady rabble on.
Imagine that, like, I'd imagine like you'd only hear half of that as you walk away.
Oh, Chance, my buddy, my friend. I see we're racking up some more customers.
Yeah, no. I'm done. The turtle Sonny can't decide on a price and stick to it. Keeps changing. Terrible business model you got. You should probably go make sure that you're actually making money.
Oh, no. I trust Sunny with my life, and I trust
That's a
him.
very bad idea.
I trust you with my life.
That's another bad idea.
Chance has no concept of how businesses work.
You gotta have a sliding pay scale. You know, it works, you know. Not everybody, especially in this kind of a place where you've got this class system. You know, you really, if you want to appeal across the board, you gotta have sliding rates. I'm just saying.
Why don't you return to what you were doing?
Well, I've got a job to do here. I'm drumming up some customers. You, sir, I've only heard the legends, the myths, the stories, but I believe that you must be the famous Gimpei maker Crosstail.
You have a very weird accent. It
Oh,
is
thank you.
Gembe. Gemba. Say it with me. Gembe.
Gembe.
Congratulations. Do not call me Gimpy again, or I will put a mask over you.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like that, eh, darling?
Well, if you want to mask yourself in a ray of happiness, you've got to try our margaritas and waffles available for sale just over yonder by the pre-existing barrier wall. The
You are only
texture
here to sell stuff. Okay, goodbye. I am busy. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. Come again.
Can I try the pig? Is the pig interested? Marco. I could be
Hello.
a Corio.
If you think that I'm going to eat that vegetable mess, you have another thing coming.
It's actually a fungus.
It doesn't look very fun to me.
Alright. Man, gosh, such a tough crowd. Holy shit.
Don't blame the crowd, blame the product.
Oh,
Are you selling things as well?
Blame the advertiser.
You magic sword man?
it's talking to you, Chance.
Oh, no.
It's your opportunity.
No, I'm not here to sell. I'm actually here. I'm very interested in these ships. Would you mind if I help you out, getting it ready and everything?
What do you want to know about them?
It's just an amazement. Like, I seen one going by on my travels up here. We're from the south. I'm sure our accents give it away, as you have said.
Oh, honey,
My
your
good
dress
friend.
gives it away.
Yeah, but I'm very curious. How do they work?
You sure you are here on not official business? Please roll a deception check. Chance. Hmm. Okay, but then again,
Oh.
look at this. Look at this. Okay, so you plug the crystal in here, right? And then the housing, it comes alive with the magic. You create
Oh.
something sleek like this. The sails over here, they get infused with the magic. This rudder here, it sticks in the sand. This is what allows the pilot to move around in the sand. And it sails on the wind and the power of the crystal.
What powers the crystal?
The sun.
Oh. Where do you get these crystals? I've seen them around powering lighting and
We,
everything. However,
we harvest them from a cliff face. A little bit to the north. You have maybe heard the tale of the dragon of the cliff.
does that one spit acid?
No, it spit light. And it turns a whole series of caves of dirt into crystals. But now, when the light hits them, the light travels through all of the crystals and it all mingles together and stays inside the crystal. And from there, poof!
Interesting.
Power!
So do these things have a failsafe? Like, these seems rather dangerous. Would you not say? You're pretty open.
Of course, if you take the crystal out, everything powers down immediately. It is a very good failsafe. Yes, it has helped me on more than one occasion.
And what would happen if the crystal couldn't come out?
Then that would rely on the skill of the pilot, I suppose. But the sand is soft.
And books and what
Do
other, like, is there any other safety features and everything? It just, I
a
can't get
perception
my
check.
mind. Is this relying on sight?
Yes.
Alright, I have the glasses that give me advantage.
Aha.
Good thing I have this advantage.
Oh boy. You have a look and you see that there is one failsafe that Crosstail has not mentioned that you spot on the Gembe itself. The rudder has a release mechanism. And you theorize that if someone were to trip the release mechanism of the rudder mid-race, then that rudder would detach immediately and all traction and control of the vehicle would be lost. Even the most skilled of pilots would have an immense amount of trouble surviving that. Don't make me
So chance,
get you to roll a constitution save to keep your evil smirk under control.
Chance is gonna look at the look at them. Which one are you racing, my friend? Could I help you? Just to get some experience and everything. They seem like wonderful vehicles.
They are wonderful vehicles. Very well, I suppose I need to go and help the other sides. Oh god. Yes. Farewell, darlings.
Yes. That looks over. So, which one did you say?
I'm using this one.
All right. How? Come here. Please. How do I go about, getting it ready for you?
Let me see. I will climb on top of the thing, and I am going to rope up the sails. I need you to tie it down. Do you think
All
you
right.
can do that?
Yeah. actually tied up a pretty good knot last night to make a hammock in the
Look, I
tavern.
don't want to know about your personal life.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Chance is going to take a look at the rudder. How does it look like? Like
It's like a
the
lever.
whales?
It's basically it's on like a locked position, and if you were to grip it and pull it, like the rudder part falls out.
So Chance is gonna wait for him to get on the thing.
To like help set up, or for when he's
Yeah,
like
to like
racing.
help set up and everything.
Yeah,
and
climbs on pretty shortly after directing you downwards.
all right, he's going to go about helping without any intention, like ill intentions, until like right before.
Okay. Roll a deception check, please.
Oh no!
What do you think you are doing down there?
I don't have any inspiration. No. Apologies. My hand slipped. I was just double checking the knots and everything. I wouldn't.
Hmm.
Please take a look yourself. I haven't done anything. I was just double checking knots.
Try another deception check then for this deception. You are useless. I like that in an apprentice.
Yes.
Tell you what, I'm going to finish setting up on here. Once you are done, go over to Shamia and get us some diagonal paint for the hull.
Yes.
And then you will be the one to paint it, boy. You want to help? This is your help.
Yes, sir. He's gonna go off and try and find the paint. He's gonna go get the paint. Who has the paint?
Shamia, Skull Lady.
Skull Lady. Her?
Skull Lady.
Oh, Skull Lady. So he's gonna like
They
kind
are
of go across.
blood sisters, so I do understand the confusion.
I'm here for the paint.
What paints?
The
For him.
diagonal paint. For the.
Good one, Marco. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Wait, do you not know? Why are you looking at me like that?
Look, I'm just following orders, lady.
Oh dear. Look, paint doesn't work like that. You have to make it diagonal yourself.
Okay. So do you have the paint?
She goes over to the platform, opens up one of the compartments, and hands out to you 2 buckets.
Take them.
And they both have paint brushes strapped to the tops. Make sure to get his good side. He likes fresh paint before every race.
Good. So Chance then going to go back and begin following instruction of how to paint.
Alright, whilst Chance is getting that done, does anyone else wish to engage in anything on this in this kind of race social area?
Just based on their conversation with Osika, Ollie is going to check out this ruined border wall.
Just past the beginning of it, you see very like large block letters, and it says M1 60.5 N.
M16. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. M160.5N.
Yeah.
Actually, just got comments.
Huh, Ollie is gonna go and grab Inqua. Hey, Inqua. This seems kind of old worldy. Would you mind looking at this with me?
I'm busy
Or,
creating the perfect recipe.
okay,
Look.
okay. No. I'll hawk I'll hawk your margarita for you. You just
Hawk!
there's right.
Hawk! Look, try
I
this! Try this! He's forcing this glass into your
I
hands.
tried it. It's
No!
amazing. It's delicious. No, I will sell it to people. Could you please just
Do not call it hawking
give it to
again! Or you will wake up as
Okay.
a frog.
I will vend it for you. I will sell it lovingly. If you just go over, see that border wall right there that we're set up next to? There's a number on it. It's really weird. It's M160.5N.
Yes. Fine, fine.
Okay, thank you. Hi Jabu. Anything
Hello.
I can get you?
I would like another of your delicious margaritas.
Okay, great. And I'll just pour one of the one that that Inqua was trying to jam down my throat. Here, all ready to go for you. That will be
Let me roll this
8
properly.
silver.
Jabu hands over 8 silver to you. I must say, this is worth it.
He is very good. He is very good.
And, it's a roadway of sorts. It's like an old barrier for where, like, carts, but made out of metal, used to travel down.
That's interesting.
And they probably found it and thought it was a good place to race from, which isn't a lie.
Yeah.
It's pretty smooth, even if most of the tarmac is gone or swallowed up by sand. I do not remember what the M1 was, though.
Well, maybe it was just the name of the road. I don't know.
Must have been an important road to be once.
I would have no idea. We don't number roads or anything. Sometimes they have names depending on who lives on them. Anyways, I'm gonna ask Osika. You can go back to lovingly vending your margaritas. Jabu really liked that last one. Osika,
Thank you. Yes.
do you know if the racers follow along that barrier for quite a ways?
For a little bit, yes. But then the barrier disappears.
Oh, does it go kind of down underneath the sand?
It just disappeared. It doesn't really it's not a solid line that one can follow, but there is some barrier, and then there is a bit of broken barrier, and then there is no barrier.
Interesting. And it all heads east towards that floating island, huh?
No?
No?
It goes north, and then loops, and then comes back around.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, I thought this like part of the world was all covered by ocean before.
What is ocean?
Oh, it's big water.
Sounds a lot like some these people argue about.
But it's more of a history thing rather than something to argue about.
If you
It
say
doesn't
so.
look like big ocean's coming back anytime soon.
Don't tell that to Kalfani or
I
his
will not.
followers. Ooh.
Well, anyways, the race will be getting started soon. Do you know
Oh.
who you're betting on? Or I guess you probably don't bet.
I am prohibited from betting. Ooh. But if I were a betting man, I would bet on Marco. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I heard Umoja told me that he won the last race.
Ooh, he did. He has won more races than any single rider of this generation.
Wow.
He is one who should be watched.
Well, I will keep that in mind. Maybe we'll give him a complimentary victory margarita.
I see that my other council members have already taken their seats, so I should go. And then the race will
Well,
begin. Ooh.
lovely to see you again.
You too. Ooh. See you again soon. And thank you for the very nutritious food. Food? Bye.
Bye.
And she waddles away.
Waddle.
Alright, you
Jeez.
guys,
I thought she was a pigeon, not a duck.
same diff. You guys almost done? Race is beginning soon.
Yeah, just putting final coat of paint on it, like the boss wants.
Alright. So what is Chance planning to do to Marco's thingy?
Could he reason that if he like half pulled the lever a bit, it would come undone during like the movement of the rudder during the race?
It seems like a reasonable deduction.
Yeah, because that's kind of what he's aiming for. Is just to unlock it so it will fall out during the race.
You paint large swipes of yellow in diagonal patterns all over this hull, and a sleight of hand for sneakily half undoing the latch, please. All right, that's enough. It's time
Yes, boss.
to begin. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
He flicks you a gold coin.
Chance catches it, looking very excited, and then he's going to like repeatedly bow. Thank you, sir. I wish you the best, and he's going to like step up and continuously act very gracious.
Oh, time for the race. You're gonna suck it, caddy, says Shamia as she walks by.
Come on, guys, let's go up here and watch. Hey, Unterrible.
Hello. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because that ruins all of my good placing of tokens, but Theatre of the Minds, the four Gembe begin to go forwards, and each of them will line up pointing in this direction. Onkarabil will walk forwards. And it is now my personal duty to recount the race of this day to the audience in a traditional manner. Ready, set, go! And they're off, coming into the first race. First race in a good long time. Oh, yep, and Kalfani has taken the quick lead, but what's this? Shamir is coming up on the inside in Shamir. Shamir overtaken by Kadia. Kadia really going for it now, coming round into the first bend. Marco is coming out of nowhere. Marco's coming out of nowhere. He's going right on the inside. He's cutting up Shamir. That's his opponent. He's cutting up Kadia. That's his teammate.
No.
He's
been
cutting up
practicing you.
everyone. He's moving right rounds. Sorry, water.
Marco! Marco!
Surprised you lasted that long. I'm impressed you lasted that long. Sorry, wrong word. No, wait, no, it's not.
Marco! Marco is walking out in front. He's taking the audience by storm. Everyone is cheering. Cannibal pauses, and then thank you. Marco is in the lead. He is going very far ahead now. He is 2 meters ahead. No, he's 3. Oh, he's 5. He's 5 whole meters ahead. He's coming into the last corner, and ladies, gentlemen, and others of the audience, what is this? Marco's Gembe has fallen to the ground. Calfani swipes right round. He goes over Marco's Gembe, and Calfani wins. Well, this commentator doesn't know what to say, ladies, gentlemen, and others of the audience, but Calfani is walking through as the victor. Kadia's right behind him, a close second. It appears that both of the one side of the competition is doing well here so far. Shemia has gotten off of her Gembe. She is running towards her teammate's Gembe. She is digging through the sand. Oh,
Hey,
and
Sunny, it looks like somebody's hurt. We need you. Come on.
And she pulls out of the wreckage. Marco, is he okay? Is he not? Calfani, any reaction to the audience now? And Onkaribo begins running forwards to go and talk to Calfani.
Chance is going to make a roundabout way to Sunny and distract him. By going back and be okay, we need to get some waffles ready, you know? There's going to be people that are going to be lining up, like they're going to be very hungry. He's going to continue, create bonfire to...
Right, you do waffles, Sunny go heal person.
No. We're almost out of food. Sunny, get here. Come over here.
Good job.
Come on, Sunny. What are you doing? You're just abandoning your post?
He's also abandoning his shield, which is covered in waffles.
Let's.
Okay. Chance is how long? Question: how long does it feel like it would take to get there if they're like running and everything?
It would take a minute, maybe 2.
So Chance wants to like grab onto Sunny and try and stop him. Like slow him down.
Okay.
Be like, but we need you. You're like, you are the waffle man. Like we need you. So he's going to attempt to slow Sunny down. In a grapple sense, like he's gonna try and like stop Sunny.
Okay.
Chance, step
I
off.
guess this is a resist roll then.
Yep. Athletics or acrobatics, please.
Yeah, I don't got a good feeling here. Yep. Yep.
So Chance is going to have this go on for just enough time until he knows revivification won't work. And he won't be able to bring him back to life.
For the record, I'm out of... Sunny's out of diamonds, right?
Ollie has the big ball of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's Ollie.
I think that despite what Sunny would think is the truth, Chance believes differently, we'll say.
Yeah, Chance doesn't know how many diamonds Sunny has and everything. He's trying to slow him down just enough. Like, no, we need to do like and everything. Like he's not going to like actively, but he's trying to slow it down just enough so no resurrection spell will be able to work because it only has a minute before. So he's trying to like make sure it's like 2 minutes before they can get there by just slowing him down.
We are dangerously close to PvP here.
Get off of him. He needs. You're not being. You are being unhelpful, and I'm gonna try to grapple Chance to get him off of Sunny. Do I have to roll an athletics check or?
No, Chance is not going to resist. Like he thinks that he's done enough. As long as
Oh, good, because Sunny was half a second away from seeing if Chance can make a charisma save.
So Chance is pulled off of Sunny by Ollie. Sunny, I assume, then goes running the minute or so run it would take him to get to the Gembe ruins.
Yep. That sounds like a place we actually should go to at some point. The Gembe ruins.
Like Chance is gonna look back and go point towards the thing. Are you not your business?
Chance, somebody's hurt. What the frick, man?
Somebody's
Yeah.
hurt. Look, we don't know that he's hurt.
Some days I miss Keisu. That looked bad. I mean, he
Sunny,
wasn't nice to me or anything, but it looked like he was pretty nice to you. Why don't you care more?
and it
I
looks
do,
like we
but
have a spare runner on the track now, ladies and gentlemen. It appears to be a turtle. That turtle is running out. He's got his arms open wide. He is running right for the Gembe. Will he make it, folks? Find out next time.
Turtle.
Tell that
He's
to
a
Uncarable.
turtle.
A turtle!
Let's go then. Wait, that was him? I thought that was. Chance is going to then start running off
In what direction?
towards the Gembe.
Okay. To the Gembe ruins. How is Solas taking all of this? Things seem to have heated up a little bit.
From his position, he is he's kind of offhandedly watching the situation. I'm pretty sure from where he's sitting, it's kind of blatant what's going on, at least to him. As even he knows that shit's fucking weird.
So he's kind of this has the work of my friends on it, I don't want to touch it type thing.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. Otherwise, he'd be. I think at this point, he'd kind of if it was in sight, kind of be looking over to the floating island place.
Just kind of giving it a heckin' stare.
Yeah.
So Solas right now is kind of like that person that gets dragged to the barbecue against his will and then spends all the time in one corner smoking.
I've been that person,
literally,
not counting the smoking.
Yeah, basically.
Fair enough. Finally Sunny gets there.
I just realised I left Arazid in charge of the stall.
Yep, you did.
It just takes one person to intimidate him and we lose all product.
Why do you think Chance was so adamant in keeping people there?
Well, Chance was looking after the stall when he ran over, and then Chance ran after Sunny. Chance was meant to look after the stall. That's why he was so eager to look after the stall.
My apologies, I've had the names round the wrong way. Kadia, here. And Shamir is the other one. Kadia is...
Yeah, so we got Hamlet fan and Hot One.
Yeah. Hamlet fan
I mean, the other one
is...
would be hot, but they're a Hamlet fan. That just kills it.
I mean, speaking of ham, Marco is looking
your ham.
fairly charred as you approach. As Kadia looks up at you and whispers, "Save him!" He coughs, and dark, thick, sticky blood comes out of his mouth and lands on his lip.
Sunny has spell for this. It's called Cure Wounds at level 4.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now, where's...
Alright, clear.
How did that not kill him?
Wow.
I guess you're just bad at your job.
Was that really a level 4?
Wow.
Yes, you did roll the lowest possible, apparently, bud. Oh, I see, just on one of the dice.
Two.
That's
Two of them are
enough.
very low.
That's apparently one of the dice is
Read.
enough for Roll20 to shame you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kadia, I think it was Sabotage. I'm bleeding.
Oh God.
It
So
hurts.
that wasn't enough to save him?
Okay. We'll get you stable at least. Ollie's gonna take out her old robe from Vola, the naked Vola robe,
Great.
and she's gonna like kind of wrap it around his
Great,
bleeding
now he has a blood
internal
infection.
part.
Yep.
You know, like
He
okay.
has a what are they called?
This robe contains the
Venereal
souls of many.
disease that has not yet been seen by scientists.
Okay, so you know that scene in pretty much any medical show where they're just like, clear! Didn't work, clear!
Yeah.
We're at the second bit.
Clear?
Yes.
You two begin to like hover over Marco again. You see that while he looks as if he has been killed, it appears he is just unconscious. There is very pained, shallow breathing, but less shallow than it was before Sunny cast his healing spell.
Well, just to be safe, I'm not burning 4th level spell. Let's go with 3rd. Better mix it up. And let's see if I can do it without getting... God damn it!
That's triple ones.
That's the worst you could get.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my
I would like Ollie to roll a medicine check for applying a bandage
Yeah.
to Marco.
That seems like the right word.
And you will not be getting an advantage because I do not believe that Sunny is helping. You
Santa's going to.
you dress up his leg in a pretty, very dirty piece of clothing. And Chance does?
There's
Chance is gonna get
no
there. He's gonna
evidence
try
it's
and
pretty.
he's gonna like act a bit distraught. Go in and try and help. What does he have on him?
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, he's
Oh, do you
going
mean
to-
what does Chance have on him?
Yeah. Well,
Ah.
no. Yeah. Chance. What does Chance have on? That's a bit too obvious to do that. I don't want to bring a necklace of fireballs. I think it's a bit too obvious. So he's going to look like he's cauterizing wounds with like fire, but he's trying to injure him more. Like trying to do it very
Ooh, lordy.
subtly.
Okay.
Like we need to get this bleeding under control. Flame in hand.
Ollie, I feel like you're a little suspicious of Chance right now. You feel like maybe you is coming back more towards the surface. Would it be reasonable to assume that you're watching what Chance is doing, or would you be more intent on trying to help Marco?
I feel that, you know, like Ollie, I've tied my dirty naked orc lady robe around him. I've exceeded my medicinal
Well,
knowledge.
that's all I knew how to do.
Can I just pipe up here?
Uh-huh.
So I feel like Sunny would see light is healing, fire is not healing.
But fire is light.
Yes.
No, light is healing. Fire is the kind of light that heals when you don't want the person to continue breathing.
So when Chance casts his fire spell, Sunny would react pretty immediately.
Fire is the thing you use on the people you don't want to continue being the bad people.
Look, I'm sorry. This is the medicine I know. Whenever I had to go be out on my own, I didn't have somebody to heal me with light magic. I had to burn my wounds close. This is all I can do. To help.
I'm just gonna pat you on the shoulder and go, I get you're trying to help, but you suck at it. Can I just cast banishment on him, please?
I mean, if you want to, Chance doesn't really get a choice in that matter.
Just, sorry, just... You had your chance. You blew it. Now peace out, please.
I see the
Yeah,
chance
Chance,
is being
could you
put back
go-
into detention.
Are we actually casting this?
Apparently so.
Alright.
Well,
Charisma DC 16.
Yes.
Oh,
I've tried. I would have tried hold person, but I'm pretty sure your wisdom is higher than mine somehow.
Sunny points
Uh.
at Chance. Be gone! And then Sunny is quite surprised to see that Chance is not be goning. He is be
Yeah, but-
staying.
Look, I am trying to help. You have to believe me. What will it take?
Not using fire.
You want to maybe
Alright
do
then.
like a contested persuasion versus insight check?
I'm okay with
Did I
whatever
end up
you want,
picking
Ron.
up a Mister of Socks? That's interesting. I really need to buy medical kits at some point.
A little bit. It's just as well you didn't need them, eh?
It's a chance is gonna turn to like the woman that's there. Like, I'm trying to help. There's, please.
Okay, you can roll a persuasion check against Kadia. Look, let him aside. He clearly seems like he knows what he's doing. Your light thing hasn't brought him back to consciousness.
wait, but he's breathing.
Look, this isn't going to bring him back, but it's gonna at least stabilize what we have. If not, he's gonna die on the sands.
There is quite a significant amount of blood being lost. Oh god, there's a lot of blood. And Kadia has to turn away.
I can't decide whether or not Sunny would believe that. Can I just roll insight? Let the dice figure it out. I already know it's going to be a nat 1 with my luck so far.
Okay, we are going to do. So, Chance, please roll a persuasion check, and Sunny, please roll
Can
an
I
insight
argue
check.
that it's deception?
You may.
Alright.
Oh no.
Come on,
Good
nat
luck,
1.
Sunny. Oh no. Oh, but it's a gnat. Oh dear. I'm gonna say in this case you arrive at one of those classic D&D stalemates where the status quo
Yeah.
continues. The status quo being Chance is not allowed to help.
Come on.
That's 20.
Chance is gonna be very distraught. Like he's very much in that thing of like he's acting like he's trying to help very well, but people aren't letting him help. So he's just like looking to the woman there. Sorry, what was her name again?
Dear.
Kadia.
And it's like, "Alright,
Medea.
what happened? They're not letting what? Please.
Oh, Kadia,
You
I
know,
thought you said she was my dear.
the man is right. Look,
Good evening, Medea.
can we just like help him back? Help him back to the plateau. Please, you look like you know what you're doing with him. I trust you to help out.
Look,
She
out of
gestures
the-
to Chance.
Out of the three of us, I'm probably the one with the best ability to help carry someone.
Yes,
Michelle's
please.
a bit too big. Here, let.
You and
Chance
I
is
will
gonna-
carry him back.
Yeah, Chance is gonna like help him up a bit.
Oh my gosh, you're
but
gonna
he's-
pick up by his neck, aren't you?
No, he's going to like go under like an arm and everything, but he's going to do it in a way of trying to like stretch and like agitate the wound, but being like subtle about it. Like he's trying to make sure he succumbs to these injuries, but he's not being very blatant.
Okay. I'm gonna say that the 25 covers that. It's, yeah.
I am no more than I was less.
Marco is definitely still fleeting in and out of consciousness. Chance and Kadir together lift him up onto his feet and drag him over back towards the podium, step by step. Ollie and Sunny, I assume, following.
Yep.
As Kadir and Chance and Marco get closer, she begins shouting, "You did this, didn't you, you stupid whore!" at her sister. And
What
that is where
the
we're going to end this
fuck?
session.
I'm
Man-
not gonna
man-
be here next week.
man, I just have to say-
Ba-dun-dun.
Woohoo!
I just have to say, this sand is really nice.
Yeah.
Sand.